Hello, collective. Welcome to Rocks and Rose Tarot. I am here for a TGI Friday weekly check-in reading. I want to find out what's going to happen for this weekend. So happy Friday, everybody. So let's not waste much time. Let's get into this. I'm excited to find out what's happening this weekend. What are we getting into tonight or the whole weekend? All right, so spirits, please guard me, these cards, the collective, and the surroundings with love, light, and protection, and clear away any negativity that may be attached. We want to be completely clear of any negativity this weekend and have some fun. All right, so let's do a cut here and see what's happening. And please feel free to let me know what you're doing this weekend. What do you have going on? And also give me a thumbs up. That helps my channel grow. And it helps other people tap into this energy as well. It helps me tap into your energy. Okay, so Spirit, tell us what may be on the horizon this weekend. First one, Temperance. Okay. I like it. It's a good balanced weekend, it looks like, so far. Good balanced energy. Oh my goodness. I think this one wants to come out. I don't know why I'm feeling so awkward with these cards today. They are a little bit larger. My hands aren't super huge, but I don't know. They just feel like they're a little hard to control. Maybe you're going to have a wild weekend. Okay. All right. And I think I have room for one more down here. All right, I had a drink over here and it's a little wet. Okay, I do see somebody's working a little bit this weekend. Okay. I'm already liking this reading. Okay, that might be all we need. We'll see. Okay. It's not looking half bad so far, just at a glance. Okay, it looks like I need one more. There we go. There it is. Okay. So I'm already picking up on it may be a little bit of a wild weekend. Sorry, collective. I had a drink over here earlier. And the condensation, I don't want my card to get all messy. One, two. All right. Okay, so I do see somebody's working a little bit, maybe a little wild and crazy, but there is some resting. I think there is some hermiting happening. On the bottom of the deck, I have the Six of Wands, sorry. So I think that, like you're going to get out and about on the town a little bit. People are going to see you out. But let's see what else. Yeah, I see there's some I'm getting maybe some creative things happening, but I think you're going to be out on the town and maybe you're taking selfies or pictures with friends and you're looking pretty good. You're looking pretty hot, collective. Okay. All right. So again, it looks like a balanced lineup for this weekend. A little bit of this and that. Okay, so with this Four of Cups, I do see that you're going to have probably a couple of offers or things to do this weekend, and you may be turning some things down. And already the Queen of Cups is here and the King of Cups. So maybe there's a date night happening this weekend, which, you know, that could happen anytime. But I am seeing you are going to be a little more open to maybe a few of the plans that you have this weekend, but not to everybody. I see you turning down some offers. But that's a good thing, collective. You have a lot happening. You have a lot of things to do, and it's better than not having anything to do, right? So options, 7 of Cups. So you're going to have your pick of things to do. But again, with the Ace of Wands, like, I think you're going to have like a creative things happening, or you're going to, I don't know, I'm hearing you're holding the wand this weekend. Could have several meanings for that, but what's coming through is that you're going to be in charge this weekend of what's happening, what you want to do. Like, you have a nice pick of things. The Ace of Pentacles is showing up and right next to the 8 of Pentacles. So I do see there may be a little work happening. Maybe you, in your regular job, maybe you are scheduled to work this weekend. So a little bit of work's going to happen, but it may not be anything too stressful. I think that you're going to, sorry, collective, I just don't want my cards to get all wet. I should have checked that spot before I laid the cards down. There we go. I think we're good. I think we're in the clear. Okay. Okay. So a little bit of work happening, but nothing too stressful. I think you're like gonna get it done. Like, maybe you're working Saturday, maybe some on Friday, but you're gonna have some time off to enjoy. And hopefully the weather is nice where you're at this weekend. Okay, so again, the King of Cups is here. I think there is somebody watching you. I think it's this King of Cups watching you. And I feel like he's kind of wishing or kind of hoping that if he reaches out to you, that, you know, you won't turn him down. But I don't know that that's happened. Like, I almost kind of feel like it would be like his wish to reach out and you say, yes, let's do it. But again, like, I mean, we can clarify if we need to, but I just think that there's an overabundance of offers coming through, and things to do. So we'll see. But there's also a King of Cups here. So now we have the Knight of Cups. So we have the Knight, Queen, and King of Cups right next to the Star card. So I am picking up that somebody is crushing and wants to take you out. Yeah. We'll get some clarifiers here because I want to know more about the situation here. The Nine of Pentacles is here, so I think that you're okay with having people to go do things with, or you're okay just being at home. You're okay doing, like, tending whatever it is that you're doing. Like, you can just kind of be at home, doing your thing, and then all of a sudden, like, lots of offers come to you to do stuff. But what's interesting now is that we also have the Page of Cups. So we have all of the court cards here in the cups, in the suit of cups. So there is somebody that very, very badly wants to reach out to you to do something, or at the very least, I feel like you have somebody that wants to talk. Maybe that's something else that's coming through, is that maybe they want to talk to you. Oh my goodness. I am such a hot mess today. I'm going to actually move the cards up a little bit because I'm still I'm feeling kind of like resistance on the table where there might be some moisture. Yeah, let me do that. There we go. I think that's much better. Yeah, I sat down to do a reading and I was like, you know what? I'm going to get myself my drink, my Coke Zero, and I was trying to put it like out of sight and it just got condensation on the table. Okay, enough of that. Okay, so there's definitely somebody in water energy, or they are a water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. I mean, they are very badly wanting to connect with you, collective. And so there is some earth energy here, but there's a lot of water. I mean, look at this. Water, 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 water. I mean, there's water here, water, water, and earth. So earth and water. So collective, you could be a water sign or an earth sign. So earth, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Again, water, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. I'm not seeing, oh, and water here. There's like not much else. Maybe a little bit of wand energy, a little bit of fire, but that's very background. I mean, emotional openness. So also what I'm picking up this weekend is that maybe somebody is going to be very open, wide emotionally, maybe more than they've been in a long time or ever. Some, like, the dam is breaking this weekend, I feel. So somebody is going to come towards you. And maybe, so with this Four of Cups, maybe what I'm picking up is that you've, have some loose plans. You have some things that you could go do, but when this King of Cups comes in with some communication, maybe you're gonna find yourself canceling other plans to do something with him instead, because he's coming in so strong. And I get the feeling that you've kind of been like waiting. So I'm strongly picking up Virgo, and I've just been picking up a lot of Virgo. I am a Virgo, and I try not to like pick up on my own energy, but I mean, how can I not? I'm connected to it. But I mean, the cards are here, you can't deny. I mean, the Hermit card is a Virgo card. The Nine of Pentacles, I feel, is a very strong Virgo card. But maybe you've just been like waiting, and you're like, independent energy, just waiting for this communication to come. And this weekend, it definitely could be coming. I mean, I don't know that I've ever had a reading where I've had the Page, Knight, King, and Queen of Cups all come out alongside the 7, the 4 of Cups. This is a lot of water energy. It's very like just open energy, and maybe it's something about the weekends. The weekends, you're a little more relaxed. You're all week long, you're having to use your sword energy, which is air, your mental capacity, and maybe that's just done. Like, we don't even want to think about anything. There's not a lot of fire energy here, although the King of Cups has a rod, kind of a wand thing, and then the Hermit has his stick there, which gives me a little bit of wand energy. And don't forget, on the bottom of the deck there were some wands, so that is fire energy. So I think the fire's coming through in that you're being seen and you're looking really good. But in the actual engagement of communication, it's very water energy. Open, nurturing, emotional, maybe somebody, oh, here's another message that's coming through, like maybe somebody's going out and just gonna have like all the drinks. They're gonna go like somewhere and just like, you know, let it all out, let it loose. And I come back to you when I was shuffling and the cards were a little hard for me to manage, and I was like, it might be a little bit of crazy weekend. That craziness might be because, you know, somebody's just, you know, drinking a little more than normal, maybe after a work week, and then maybe a little bit of work on the weekend. Maybe you're like, I'm letting it flow. Some wine, I'm seeing the grapes. So maybe you're, you know, maybe you have like a place that you like to go and they have really good wine. But there is gonna be a point this weekend, maybe at the very end of it, that you're gonna be like, oh, I shouldn't have drank that much. Maybe by Sunday you're gonna be in the bed sleeping in because it was just a little too wild and crazy. But I don't know, like overall I'm getting like a real fun, kind of flirty weekend. I don't know, like it's not feeling negative at all. I think it's looking pretty fun. So my question is, and I'm getting a ringing in my right ear, so whatever that means, ear ringing in the right ear. I kind of want to know if this King of Cups is going to be asking this Queen of Cups out on a date, or if she's asking him out. Spirit, let me know. Is this King and Queen of Cups gonna go somewhere this weekend together? Oh, I can't make this up. Are you kidding me? The King of Cups. So the King of Cups, he's gonna be initiating. I have never. Oh my gosh. Okay, so that's our answer. The King of Cups is gonna be inviting. He's gonna be making the first move. He's gonna be initiating. Some more. Oh, yeah. And the Four of Pentacles right over top the Four of Cups. I do think this Queen of Cups is kind of going to be like, I don't know. I might have plans. I think she's wanting to say yes because I think these two know each other. I think that they know each other from the past. So I think they're already comfortable with each other, but I think she's just trying to be a little reserved. I think this King of Cups just really has to come forth with some effort here. Like, the Queen of Cups is not going to agree just to, like, you know, a cup of coffee. Like, she wants dinner and she wants to go do something afterwards. Like, it's not just a little something. But I think the King of Cups is up to that. I think with all of this water energy and communication, I think he's like, you know what? I'm gonna plan something here. Oh, and we have a Tower. Okay. Interesting. Okay, so with this particular deck, this Tower never really gives me negative vibes. Like, it just doesn't. I mean, sometimes depending on where it is in the reading, but I just always feel like this Tower gives me the energy of like sparks of like energy. Excuse me. Like something passionate is going to spark like something like, magnetic, or like maybe because this Queen and King of Cups know each other, like if they finally do go out, like there's gonna like sparks are gonna fly. Yeah, like I don't know. It's not really like some drama's gonna happen and everything's gonna fall apart. I'm not picking that up. I think the drama that could be happening is more of a flirty, fun, like, wow, like we should do this more often. Like, why are we not like seeing each other more? Or maybe it's somebody you haven't seen in a long time and this person's like back. Like, this person's like, I finally can ask my Queen of Cups out. So, or I don't know, like maybe there's been another situation in the background that's finally coming to an end. And this King of Cups is like, you know what? I just broke up with my, significant other. I'm finally like out of it. I want to go out this weekend. Like, I want to have some drinks. I want to see my Queen of Cups. And I'm just, that's just what it is. Okay. I also want to know, what else do I want to know? I want to know if this Queen of Cups is going to say yes. Of course we want to know that. We want to know, is this Queen of Cups going to say yes to the King of Cups? Is she going to say yes? So the Justice card came out. I think, I don't know if we're going to get the answer to that. Like, I think she's weighing her options. I think that maybe, I don't know, I'm picking up with the fact that she's like not like openly saying yes, like I'll be there, where and when. She's holding back a little bit. So I feel like maybe, okay, this is coming through now. Maybe something happened in the past that broke down, that kind of like raised her defenses a little bit. And now she's like, okay, I'm getting my justice here. Like, I kept wanting to be, asked out. I wanted him to come forward and he didn't because of something that happened in a past situation. And now she's getting her justice because now he is like coming at her full force. But I think she's thinking through how she was hurt in the past. And now we have the Hermit coming out in this deck. I think she was hurt. She, was isolated from the situation, or she isolated herself. She did some healing. I mean, there were some heavy burdens in this situation, but I feel like all of that, like, kind of came to a completion. I think that she may have, like, resolved that she was done with this, and then all of a sudden, here it comes again. And we have the Nine of Pentacles here as well. She found her independence and she was good. But now, like, I feel like the end of this now is like birthing again. And I think she'll say yes if this King of Cups shows up in real, like, changed energy, meaning like he's leveled up, he's bossed up. He's not, coming at me the same way. He's showing me real change. I think that would make this collective super happy. I think she wants to say yes. She wants to say yes. And underneath that is the Ace of Cups. Like, she is ready to, like, accept this from him and give it back to him the way that he wants. But I think that she's moving a little cautiously. So I don't know that we got a straight answer that she's made up her mind yet, but that's the thought process. That's what she's thinking about in her head. So, if that's you, give me a thumbs up. if you're the King of Cups watching this, just know that there's a very good chance that she's going to accept this. But I think that you have to come to her with energy showing that you are not going to just turn around and do the same thing that you did in the past, or that the same situation isn't going to repeat itself. Yeah. But hey, I mean, this is a little good, situation. Like, it's kind of juicy. I'm liking the storyline right here, and I'm kind of on the edge of my seat because I really want to know what's happening. So let me ask, is this something that the King of Cups wants to make happen tonight on, Friday night? It came out sideways, so 3 cups. I'm picking up that, it's not necessarily something that, has to be planned tonight. Like, it could be tomorrow. It could even be on Sunday. I think he's open. This is kind of like a blocked way for a card to come out, but I'm picking up that, there's no definitive timeline for, when these plans can be made, because I feel like he's completely open. I think he's canceled all of his plans. His calendar's free. He's like, I don't care when we do this. I just want you to know that I want to see you. And part of her thought process is, okay, I really want to make this happen too. I want to come together in this, fun energy. But I think that there's not a real concrete time of when this will happen. And maybe it won't happen. I mean, if she decides to say no, then I think what he's saying is, okay, it doesn't have to be this weekend. It could be this week, after work sometime. He is willing to work around her schedule. That's how much, yeah. And then the 8 of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck. He's okay. Just do whatever you need to do. I'll be available. He just wants to do something. Yeah. And on the bottom of that is the Chariot card. He just wants to do something. I'm picturing this this King of Cups. As soon as she says, yes, let's go, he's jumps in his car and is okay, I'm ready. I'll meet you wherever. Yeah. And he may even get there first. Maybe you're I'll be a little fashionably late. He can wait on me. There's nothing wrong with that, collective. And I am picking up that this is a true masculine energy. It's not necessarily gender specific, but whoever's in the masculine energy, they're going to be the ones they're going to take the lead on this. Okay, let me see. Is there anything else that I want to know? Oh, I've got a good one. Okay, so Spirit, if this connection manifests this weekend, is this something that's going to grow into something more, or is it just a date? Is it gonna go anywhere? Is there more to this than just a date or spending just a little bit of time together? Is there more to this connection? Okay. So I'm picking up, so we've got the 7 of Pentacles, the 7 of Wands. I've also got the 2 of Swords and the 6 of Wands. So remember, on the original deck, we also had the 6 of Wands there on the bottom. So I am seeing that, yes, there is the potential for some more growth in this connection. I think that that's the intention of the King of Cups. I think he's wanting to offer this, first meet up again. After whatever happened in the past, let's just get together, let's just see what happens. I don't care when, but I think he is trying to manifest some growth here. I think she's a little more resistant. I think she's kind of been in this bubble, protecting herself. The Two of Swords is kind of telling me that there is a little bit of a closed off energy, or maybe it's just hard to know that yet. It's hard to know if it's going to go anywhere until the meetup happens. But I think it's going to be a successful meetup, and I think that there is some. I think the King of Cups is hoping that it grows into more. But I think that the feminine here, the Queen of Cups, is not making any definitive like future plans about it going anywhere. It's very it's very up in the air right now, and I'm seeing these crows like flying. It's up in the air for the feminine. I don't think he's like feeling like it's a done deal, that like it's gonna be like locked in, but I think he's hoping for something a little bit more. I think he knows he's gonna have to move a little slower, which I think he's okay with, and he cannot have any of the like kind of like behaviors that he had in the past. And I'm not picking up that it was like major stuff, like maybe it hurt her a little, maybe it wounded her. But I feel like it was like behaviors like, canceling plans, or maybe ghosting her, or, having a lot of communication for a few days and then nothing. Like, and I think that in and out, hot and cold behavior won't stand this time around. So anyway, collective, very interesting Friday reading for the weekend. So again, TGIF, I'm glad it's here. But if you feel like this reading is for you, like it looks like you have a lot of things to think about, but a lot of options, a lot of potential fun in the outcome here. But I just hope you enjoy your weekend. I hope you have fun with whatever you're doing, and be safe. But please smash that like button. I would love to continue to keep doing this, and it really helps if I see people are interested, and I will keep doing them. Subscribe to the channel, and I will see you in the next reading.